coming up again.
And that is precisely what he has been trying to do. So you saw that little difficulty that he posed just a while ago as a result of that movement, but it was more on target on that occasion. But he hasn't been consistent at doing that. You know, he has had difficulty. So I think perhaps he should have perhaps just go around the wicket to the right hander and maintain that angle to the left hander. So now Gian is on strike. He could come in that over the wicket to Gian Benjamin. So even if the ball swings, you are not going down the leg side, but you are moving outside the off stump. You know, on about let's say the fourth stump, the fifth stump, they're about.
I understand. That's so true. And we'll see how he goes with that. It's very interesting to see what he bowls this time. It's the same area he was bowling all the time. So same point he was alluding to.
Just a little too wide on that occasion, but the length was good. Just bring it a little closer.
And making it too easy for the Barona Warriors, giving them the extras. You have to be careful not to leak runs or give runs away at those stages of the game. You want to make teams work for their runs and try to improve. Dylan has to do that and do that very quickly.
And it's another wide. So you're really gifting runs away here. Is that another Christmas, you know, thing going on here? A Santa thing?
I guess it's probably Secret Santa. No, but he's really struggling here, and as you rightfully said, Compton, he would probably try to come from the other side, because you know in this short format of the game you can't be too predictable. He's trying something, it's not working. You gotta try something quickly. So if he's bowling from that side of the wicket, he would need to come on the other side, try something, try and finish that over, because he's just giving away unnecessary runs.
He seems to be bowling the ball too wide, even to the left-hander as well. And this time he strays down the leg side to the left-hander, and of course, just helping this on the way. Gian Benjamin is known for that type of shot, and it's a bullseye pharmacy, clinical 4.
Yes, he's really low on confidence at the moment. He's all over the place. It's wide outside the off stump, and then when he actually puts someone on the stump, it's a half volley on the leg of Gian Benjamin. And as you know, left-handers on their legs are pretty strong, and he actually paid for that. Wonderful shot by Benjamin.
35 without loss the score. Stephen Nicham is on 18, and his partner Gian Benjamin is on 12. Partnership, of course, as the score suggests. So they are currently going at 19.09 runs and over, which is pretty high. And perhaps it might just be a technical problem for the bowler. And this time he cuts short ball, and it was slapped down there by the fielder down there. And that, of course, brings us to the end of the over. It's 36 now without loss, and it's 2 overs gone. You know, I was just looking at the bowler. That's Dylan John, and perhaps it's a bowling technical problem. His body perhaps is falling too much in the same direction that the ball is going in. Perhaps he needs to be more balanced at the point of delivery, because usually the ball goes where your body falls, and maybe he needs to work on that.
Working on that is not going to be too easy, Compton. You're in the meat of a tournament, and you would expect the work, the necessary work, would have been done prior to the tournament. So it's and he's one of the key bowlers, the opening bowler. So he would have to correct that and come well again when they play the next game.
Yes, so it appears to be Niall Payne, and he's the man that will be operating on the Billy Doctor of Pavilion End.
And I think in these kind of games, and from what we saw earlier with the slower bowlers from the Barona Warriors, the Sari Sunrisers should employ the same thing. You have the likes of Savio Ansem, who picks up wickets regularly. You also have Jastian Vidal, and Tyrese LeBlanc. So you would be actually trying to go to your spinners rather than your quicks, because you have limited runs and there's nothing on offer for the quicks at the moment.
This one is well short. Let's see if the umpire signals anything. Nothing yet from the umpire, but it appeared to be very short, well above the head of the batter, that is Gian Benjamin. And he's signaling wide at the moment. 37 the score, 2 overs gone. Of course, they will need 70 for victory. Nicham and Gian Benjamin are at the crease. And of course, both batters are in very good form and have started very well with some aggression as well. Meantime, the Surrey Sunrisers, they have not really got it right so far as the bowling is concerned. Not enough accuracy, too many wides, and they really just did not get it right, especially in the first 2 overs.
Yes, and with these low totals, you would need, we would probably need the element of surprise. So Barana would have known that the opening bowling pair would be. So my thinking is that they would probably have changed that up. They come with the spinners early on, try and get them thinking early, because you know what they're gonna do, you know how they're gonna play. So you'd have to come with something completely different, to unsettle them, Compton.
Yes, that might have done the trick. Perhaps just remove pace from the ball, bring the slower bowlers. The pitch is responding to spin at the moment, getting some bounce. Interestingly, Niall Payne is the type of bowler who usually bowls a lot of Yorkers right up in the block hole. And for some reason, the first 2 deliveries were short pitch deliveries.
Interesting.
This ball that he bowled just a while ago. And another short ball. So I'm not sure, and it's wide. I'm not sure if it's the condition of the wicket, the fact that it's taking bounce, that he's trying to exploit it. So it could be that, But normally he would be the bowler who would bring the ball right up in the block hole.
Probably the ball is probably damp, and you could see that they're trying to restore the ball, some dryness. I would want to probably think is that what transpired.
Or perhaps that might be the tactic of the bowler at the moment to these batters. And this one is certainly going to go over the ropes, and it does so now. A bullseye pharmacy, clinical 4. This one was well up on this occasion. And of course, just trained slightly down the leg side. It's a low full toss. And Gian Benjamin just closing the face of the bat on that one and getting the boundary.
Yes, Benjamin was never going to miss out that. That was a low full toss, straight onto the legs again by Niall Payne, and Gian Benjamin making no mistake. Flicks this one stylishly down to wideish square leg for a boundary.
Perhaps he attempted the Yorker and it came as a full toss. That could have been the case. Because previously he bowled short pitch deliveries. So perhaps he just wanted to bring that element of surprise by pitching this one well up.
Another observation, Compton. In cricket, I always believe in confidence and taking the advantage into the dressing room. So you would have find the last 20 minutes or half an hour of the game, you find the Barana Warriors had the game in the balance. They didn't have it in the balance, sorry. They had it under control. And they went with that momentum, that positive momentum, into the dressing room. And you could clearly see they carrying it out when they went to bat, as opposed to the Surrey Sunrisers, where they didn't get too much runs in the last 4 or 5 overs. And you could clearly see it shown on the field. And Niall Payne straying down the leg side. Gian Benjamin just helping it down to find leg for another Jolly's Pharmacy clinical 4. Bullseye Pharmacy clinical 4.
Yes, once again, just straying down the leg side there, shot of a good length, and Gian Benjamin, of course, being quite capable at that shot, was able to help himself for another boundary. So Payne is coming from around the wicket this time to Gian Benjamin.
But the Warriors are motoring on with things at the moment.
So it's 46 now without loss. Stephen Nicham is on 18. His partner Gian Benjamin, the captain, is on 21. Here goes Payne from around the wicket. And he goes for the big shot up in the air. And I can't say that it's a drop catch. Should have taken that. It was difficult. Running back just behind point. on the offside, and of course, Gian, in my opinion, survived.
Yes, as you rightfully said, it would not be considered a drop catch because he didn't get any hand to it. So he should have taken that, but unfortunately for him, he made a meal of that. And Gian Benjamin lives to see another day, Compton Bertrand.
Yes, and you don't want to be dropping catches to Gian Benjamin because eventually he will make you pay. When you get opportunities to get them out, to dismiss them, you have to capitalize and take those catches. Straight to man, and it's a wicket.
Soft dismissal there by Stephen Natram, trying to flick this one off the middle stump and go straight into Kofi James. A short mid wicket, making no mistake. They pick up the first wicket. Niall Payne strikes.
Yes, just using his wrist there, just trying to work this one on the onside, but not getting the power on the shot, the direction, of course, right, going straight to man, and he has to depart for 18. So that's the loss of the first wicket for the Barana Oti Warriors.
And we'd just like to list the sponsors in this Trinidad Dream 11 tournament. Twapito, Coca-Cola, Dream 11, the Cultural Division, Auto Trade, VBN TV, Trading International Group, Stonehill, Joma, Flow, Nanthan Insurance, Quartz Ready Cash, D-Treads Tires Inc., Signal Band, Element Agencies, Cool and Smooth, Harris Paints Dominica Limited, Josephine Gabriel and Company Limited, Quenchy, Do It Center, Bullseye Pharmacy, Dominica Fritz System, C2 Juice Plus, and Discover Dominica Authority. I want to say thank you to you guys for your sponsorship.
So it's 47 for 1 now, the score. Of course, St. George is the man to replace the outgone Stephen Natram. Gian Benjamin, meantime, the captain is still at the crease on 22. We are still in the early stages of this second half. 2.5 gone, so one more ball to go in this over. And Payne will continue from around the wicket to Sheldon George. Of course, that's the end of the over. So 3 gone, 48 now for 1. We are still in the power play, so one more over to go in the power play period. And so far, they've done quite well to get up to the 48th mark. So just 2 runs shy of 50. Remember, they need 70 for victory.
Yes, and it should be easy sailing. It should be easy sailing for them, the Barana Ute Warriors, right now. Needing a further 22 runs for victory. And as we see the introduction of the left arm spinner, Jastian Fidal.
Yes, he's a quite competent spinner. Very good all-rounder, in fact. Very handy with the ball and bat. I've seen him improved. Moved from strength to strength as a youngster. And he's really maturing in his game. Really improving in his craft, his ability to bowl, especially. And he'll be bowling, of course, to Sheldon George, who himself is a very competent and well-equipped batter. And this one is towards mid-wicket. Shot over length. George capitalizing, going back in his crease and pulling towards mid-wicket for a Bullseye Pharmacy Clinical 4. What a shot that was, Mingo.
Yeah, that was beautiful. And that was like a shot from a gun. That's a wonderful shot. Picked the gap nicely, Sheldon George.
Of course, the weather has held up pretty well so far. Of course, it's not the bright sunny day as we would have wanted, but there are still some streams of light, uh, especially towards the western hemisphere and towards the mountain tops. So that's a good sign, especially for the match. Meantime, it's going to be George again to continue receiving from Jason Vidal. Of course, we are still in the power play. Most of the players are on about the 30-yard circle. The only two men that are allowed outside that circle are one is towards cow corner exactly, and the other is towards deep cover point. And I'm sure they'll be looking to capitalize further on that field setting, pierce the gaps, and perhaps try to go over the head of the fielders. So cow corner has been removed, and a man has been pushed at deep square leg. In fact, he's been put back in position at cow corner. Mid on is kept, and so there's mid off. There's extra cover. There's cover. There's short cover point. And there's a man at fine leg. So as Vidal is at the top of his mark. Let's see what he has up his sleeve. Short again. This one is in the air. Chance of a catch. And it's taken. But it's a free hit. So it will not count. Really was in the excitement already. And that's what free hits can do. It also happens to the fans, especially if they are not aware if it's a free hit.
Oh yes, that's so true. It's so true that you know you need to be in the game and understanding that. But Shilon was well aware that was a free hit, so just try to muscle it.
But he didn't capitalize. It was a full toss. And like I said earlier, not all full tosses can be easily dismissed or dispatched. And we saw that just a while ago,
Yeah.
even on a free hit.
Even with the first game we played today, Cheyenne Bradford getting out on a full toss, or, you know, dipping full toss.
Benjamin just checking that shot there, guiding this one towards the offside. And the batters picking up the single. So they are also looking to pick the gaps as well. So that's a very good sign of batsmanship. Really showing some competence. Not just looking for the big heave, but looking to capitalize through the gaps. Attempted a reverse sweep there by Benjamin. I noticed a lot of batters nowadays, especially in modern day cricket, are really using that shot.
Yeah, Gian Benjamin has been always one of those players who always try to pull out the reverse sweep. If you could remember, in first edition, yeah, back the most runs, played that shot to perfection many times, and got very good result for it.
And this one is connected well over Whitish long on for a bullseye pharmacy. First quenching six, or rather twap it on first quenching six. What a shot that came right over the screws. A fabulous shot there, of course, by the right hander.
Oh yes, Shalon George is not gonna waste time. When she come up in his half, you know, he backs himself very well. He would always put that one back in the stands. Fantastic shot.
And of course, that takes us also to the end of the power play. So, of course, they were able to amass 63 for the loss of just one. Benjamin, of course, moves to 24. He's really having, so far, a very good day at the office. Of course, leading from the front, the captain. And they are currently going at a run rate of 15.75 and over, which is pretty good. And really trending towards reaching the target of 70. So, they're just signaling the end of the power play. So we are seeing fielders moving away from the 30-yard circle at the moment and going to their regular positions. So for Gian, there is deep square leg. There's a man at fine leg on about the 30-yard circle. There's a deep mid wicket, long on, long off, cover, point, and of course a man in the gully or fly slip area.
That's very well played by Gian Benjamin. Just goes on the back foot and eased it for a single.
Yes, so that's also a feature of his game as well. He has the ability to just work the ball on both sides of the wicket in the gaps and pick up the singles if he's not getting boundaries. And that's a good feature of a good batsman. It shows that you have all-round game and can adapt, of course, to any bowling situation. And Gian is just looking to steal a run there, and he does so successfully. The ball was literally moving straight to the fielder there, and Gian was already halfway down the track. But there was some confidence between both batters, good communication, and that is what the Indian River Roars lacked in that game that they played, where they had about 4 runouts. So perhaps they should take a page from the Barana OT Warriors as far as running between the wicket is concerned.
Well, with this team, called Barana Uti Warriors, they're always an outfit that's very well knitted together. And, they gel together very quickly. As we see, Sherlon George hoiks this one over mid wicket for 4. Wonderful shot, and he ends the game in stylish fashion with a bullseye pharmacy clinical 4. This one was in and off the outside, the off stump, and he just whipped it off the back foot for a fantastic shot. Bullseye Pharmacy Clinical 4.
Yes, indeed, that was a sublime shot there, quick-fitted, and was able to very beautifully dispatch this one there towards the mid-wicket area for a Bullseye Pharmacy Clinical 4. And that's the end of the match. Of course, the Barana OT Warriors have come out on top in this one, in this encounter, and I'm sure they'll be quite happy. So that's 2 wins in as many matches. And I'm sure the captain and the rest of the teammates must be very happy with this. And well, meantime, the Surrey Sunrisers will also be lamenting this loss as well. I think that's 2 losses so far, and they will really have to go back to the drawing board and try to see how they can turn things around going forward.
Oh yes, certainly. And good day of cricket, and the Barana Ute Warriors coming out victorious in this game, in this instant. And it was a really good performance by them, stamping their authority again in this tournament, saying, hey, we are no pushover. We came to do a job and we're going to do it. And congratulations to the Barana Ute Warriors, and tough luck to the Surrey Sunrisers. They're still a very good team, though, I feel, and they will make a lot of inroads in this tournament, the Surrey Sunrisers. But today wasn't their day. It was Barana Ute Warriors Day, and we say congratulations to them as we head down to Gavin Richards for the match presentation.
Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, naturality 10 in Dominica. 767.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, naturality 10 in Dominica. 767. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
Come to see the Valley Hikers and the Tito Gosh Splashers.
Everybody coming down to the stadium.
To see Sari Sunrisers and Barana Ote Warriors.
Everybody coming down to the stadium.
To see Indian River Rowers and the Champagne Reef Divers.
Tutmundio Kadesan, yes, they coming down.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it.
Yes, Dominica, the natural, giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, naturality 10 in Dominica. 767.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, naturality 10 in Dominica. 767. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All right, everyone. Good afternoon once again. Welcome to the post-match presentation. Another game in the bag in the Dream 11H ILT 10 tournament. In the end, a convincing win for the Barana Uti Warriors by 9 wickets over the Sari Sunrisers. Well, let's introduce the presentation party here this afternoon. We've got the Secretary of the Dominica Cricket Association, Dana Matthew, and she'll be presenting the Cool and Smooth Man of the Match Award for this afternoon. And this afternoon, it goes to none other than Jamie James of the Barana OT Warriors. Jamie James finished with figures of 1 for 6 in his 2 overs of bowling. And the man of the match here, the Cool and Smooth man of the match this afternoon, Jamie James. And we'll just have a quick word with Jamie. Well, Jamie, you really started things off with the ball as you helped your team to the convincing win today.
Yeah, I mean, it was good to actually get something done for the team. I mean, congrats to the guys, because at the end of the day, the bowlers at top, they really did what they had to do, and we stuck to the plan we had at the start. So the key was just to stay to that plan and not give anything away.
The Sunrisers got off to a real flyer, and then you guys really pulled things back. You were part of the guys who really brought things back. What basically was the game plan at that point in time?
Well, the game plan was just to hit the wicket and not give anything away, not to go up too full to the batsman, and we planned before the game, so it was just to stick to the plan and not try to anything to just give it away.
All right, well, thank you very much, Jamie. Congratulations once again. Cool and smooth man of the match for this afternoon. Let's invite now the vice captain of the Sari Sunrisers, Keshaski John Lewis, for a few words. Of course, the captain, Tyrone Theophil, not feeling too well right now. First of all, what's up with Tyrone? What's the latest on him?
Well, we're not too sure of the severity of the injury at this moment, so we'll just have to wait and see what goes on after.
All right. Word on the performance now today, going down by 9 wickets. You started off well. The first 2 overs, you guys were bothering things around. Things then went downhill from there on.
Yeah, like you said, we got off to a bright start. A couple wickets early on that kind of pegged us back a bit. And towards the middle overs, we kind of went away from the plan and lost our way a bit. Kudos to Barana for coming out and showing a strong bowling display. So kudos to them.
What can you take from that, though? You're batting with the slow runs in the middle there. How can you address that?
Well, it's all a matter of just learning from every scenario, every situation. I have 100% belief that my team will take this in stride and we will apply, the right measures next time around.
A lot, has been said about the Sari Sunrisers. Very strong on paper, but things haven't really clicked so far in the tournament.
Yeah, it's still early days. We're still working out, what our best, options are. And it's like I say, it's only the second game into the tournament. We are still positive. The camp is really good, in terms of energies, and the guys are up for it. So it's just a matter of getting that first one under the belt and then just taking it from there.
All right, well, thank you very much, Keshaski, and all the best moving forward. Now for the winning captain from the Barana Oti Warriors, Gian Benjamin. Of course, he got 26 not out of the bat, but it was Jamie James who really led the way, or led it for you guys with the ball. A word, first of all, on Jamie James and his performance this afternoon.
Yeah, I must say well bowled to Jamie James. I called upon him. It was a late call, and I think he came there and just did exactly what I wanted him to do. He stuck to the plan and just kept the ball in the right area, and that was very good for him. Well bowled to Jamie.
All right, and overall, the bowling performance to limit the Sunrisers to 69 for 6. That's a very good bowling performance.
Yeah, I'm pleased with the way the guys bowl, especially in the middle and the death overs. Sari get off to a really fast start, and I must say the spinners came back. They pulled it well. Jamie, like I say, Eugene, Kamal, and the rest, all the guys bowled really well in the end. I must say that was a very good bowling performance, and that's very good to see.
All right, 2 wins in a row for you guys now.
Yeah, it's good to have wins on their belt going forward. That will just help our momentum going into our next game. The boys are energized, the boys are excited, and just looking forward to the next game.
All right, well, thank you very much, Gian, and all the best as you continue with the tournament. So that brings us to the end of the post-match presentation. In the end, a 9-wicket victory for the Barana Oti Warriors as they dispatched of the Sari Sunrisers. Well, first of all, again, we'd like to thank the groundsmen for the good work that they've done today. We've seen the weather, and we saw what happened today with all of the rain, and we were still able to get 2 games in today. So kudos to the groundsmen for the excellent job that they did. We're going to invite you back again tomorrow because we have more games on in the Dream 11 Nature T10 tournament and another doubleheader, the T2 Gold Splashers. They'll be taking on the Sari Sunrisers at 12 o'clock, and at 2:30, the Valley Hikers will be battling the Barana Oti Warriors. We'll see you then.
Champagne Reef Divers.
Tout mundo Kadesan, yes, they coming down.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it.
Yes, Dominica, the natural, giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, natural T10 in Dominica, 767.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, natural T10 in Dominica, 767. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, natural T10 in Dominica, 767.
767. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
Come to see the Valley Hikers and the Tito Gosh Splashers.
Everybody coming down to the stadium.
To see Sari Sunrisers and Barana Ote Warriors.
Everybody coming down to the stadium.
To see Indian River Rowers and the Champagne Reef Divers.
Tutmundi Okadesan, yes they coming down.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it.
Yes, Dominica, the natural, giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, natural T10 in Dominica. 767.
Giving them a taste of nature. Dream 11, natural T10 in Dominica. 767. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So come and enjoy the cricket.
All you know, all you like it. Everybody coming down to the stadium.
So